Good morning, Deep East Texas. I guess we're live. I was having some trouble there. I'm sorry for just sitting here and you having to stare with nothing going on. But good morning, Deep East Texas. This is the 936 Morning Brief for Wednesday, May the 20th. I'm Greg Weatherby, and thank you for starting your day with us here at the 936 and getting caught up on stories, weather, and sports shaping the region this morning. The 936 Morning Brief is brought to you by Commercial Bank of Texas, a true community bank that understands East Texas because they've been serving East Texas families and businesses, communities for generations. Whether it's banking, commercial lending, or helping local businesses grow, Commercial Bank of Texas continues investing in the communities it calls home. And they're celebrating 125 years. So visit, call, or stop and see them on cbtx.com and see how they are celebrating in your neighborhood. Here at the 936, we're committed to local journalism that matters. No corporate scripts, no clickbait, just reliable reporting focused on the people and the communities of DP, Texas. If you've got a story idea, a news tip, or a community event or advertising questions, I'd love to hear from you. You can reach me directly on my cell at 336-804-0348 or at my office at 936-339-2355. That's extension 101. Or you can email me anytime at gweatherby@the936.com, and that's GWEATHERBEE. For advertising opportunities, with the 936, Peggy Rains is our sales guru, and you can reach out to her on her cell phone at 936-635-0446 or at her office at 936-339-2355, extension 103. Now let's get to your weather. Today's weather is brought to you by Abel's Gaslight Pharmacy, serving East Texas with hometown customer service, fast prescription, personalized care that you simply don't find at the big chain stores. Current conditions here in the Lufkin area this morning are cloudy and humid. Right now it's about 65 degrees. Humidity is sitting at about 95% with a light northeast wind around 6 miles per hour. An active weather pattern is settling across East Texas, and it looks like we're in for several straight days of rain chances, thunderstorms, and periods of heavy downpours. Today will be mostly cloudy skies with a high near 79 and only a slight chance of rain during the daytime before showers will move in overnight. Thursday looks significantly wetter with rain chances jumping to 85%. Expect showers during the day and thunderstorms and heavier rain developing Thursday night. The high will reach around 80 degrees. Friday brings another round of scattered thunderstorms with temperatures climbing into the low 80s. Some storms could become strong at times, so keep an eye out as we finish up the work week on Friday. And Saturday appears to be the roughest weather day of the week with widespread thunderstorms, heavy rain possible across the area, and afternoon highs will remain cooler with only getting up to about 78 degrees. By Sunday, rain chances still remain high. Those storms should be tapering off into lighter showers and a warm high near 84. Please stay weather aware through the weekend. If you have outdoor plans, graduation, travel plans, or ball game scheduled, just keep an eye on the weather. And now to your local headlines. And local headlines are brought to you by Lufkin Jewelry on the Square, a downtown Lufkin tradition offering fine jewelry, custom designs, gifts, and expert service with the kind of get the weather off of there with the kind of attention you only get from locally owned business. Go see Bobby and those folks, and they will get you taken care of. The Lufkin City Council last night approved the first reading of a new sex offender residency ordinance, which while residents continue to press city leaders for data center projects and information about the Southland Paper Mill property, the ordinance will establish child safety zones and restrict where certain sex offenders may reside in the city. Meanwhile, frustration over transparency and concerns about water and power uses connected to potential AI data centers continued dominating the public conversation last night. A 24-year-old FedEx driver died Monday night after following a crash involving an 18-wheeler on US 59 South near College Drive. Police say Jose Benitez was driving northbound when his truck struck the rear portion of a slow-moving tractor trailer. It backed up traffic conditions. It was backed up traffic conditions near the intersection. Benitez died at a local hospital from injuries sustained during the wreck. You can read all of that and more at the936.com. And a reminder that early voting still continues through the end of the week for the Texas runoff elections. Locally, the race drawing the most attention is the contest between Christy Skillern and Stephen Walker for the 217th district judge position. As of yesterday, only 692 votes had been cast. That was at about 10:30 yesterday morning. If you haven't voted yet, make sure and get out and vote ahead of while you can still do it on early voting, and then you've got the regular election coming up on Tuesday. And now to sports. Local sports are brought to you by Carpets by Curiosity, helping East Texas homes and businesses look their best with quality flooring, expert installation, and customer service that keeps you coming back. It's another Huntington Red Devils are in for another deep playoff run. Huntington is now 27-7 on the season, and they swept Little River Academy in the regional semifinals and now advance to the regional finals to face off against Orangefield. Brendan Fitzgerald delivered a dominant complete game performance in Game 1, while Reese Fitzgerald provided the walk-off RBI single in Game 2 that sent the Red Devils into the next round. Game 1 for the regional finals against Orangefield is scheduled for tonight at Huntsville High School, with the first pitch set to be thrown out at 7 p.m. Meanwhile, the Centerville Bulldogs are still alive in the Class A playoffs after a dramatic 1-0 extra inning victory over Apple Springs. Colt Larson turned in a dominant performance on the mound, striking out 16 batters over nearly 8 innings of work. Centerville advances to face Union Hill with the Region 3 finals Saturday at Rusk High School. Now to Pro Sports Roundup. Pro Sports Roundup is brought to you by Stretch Society Studio, helping East Texans move better, feel better, and stay active through personalized assisted stretching and mobility training. My San Antonio Spurs are still very much alive in the NBA playoff hunt after knocking off the Oklahoma City Thunder 122-115 in a double overtime thriller in Game 1 in Oklahoma City. And Game 2 tips off tonight at the same venue at 7:30. Let's go Spurs. In Major League Baseball, the Texas Rangers crushed the Colorado Rockies 10-0 yesterday, and play again this afternoon in Denver. The Houston Astros edged the Minnesota Twins 2-1. And continued that series today as well. So that is your 936 morning brief for Wednesday, May the 20th. Thanks again to our sponsors, Commercial Bank of Texas, Abel's Gaslight Pharmacy, Lefkin Jewelry on the Square, Carpets by Curiosity, and Stretch Society Studio. Have a great Wednesday. Watch the weather out there. Make sure you keep an eye on all the storms we've got coming up through the end of this week and on into the weekend. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow morning. Thanks, folks. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.